Hello and welcome to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. Please refrain from putting any thumbs down. This will be somebody's personal reading. Believe me, I switched the names up and everything like that. So unless I say him or her, you still won't really know if it's a her or a him. Okay, and unless that person really tell you that they're getting a personal reading, you would not know who this person is. Um, but again, I do upload some of my videos that I do for personal readings up to YouTube because it helps me to with storage and it gets to my customer faster. And like I say, you wouldn't know who this person was unless they told you it's their reading. Okay. Um, I will remember to try and turn the comments off because we don't want to disencourage anybody or to put any rude comments about anybody else. We're only here for enlightenment and encouragement. And again, anybody's personal reading also may resonate with you. Okay, so because a lot of us are walking the same path, we're just taking different ways or different journeys. Okay, now I see this person as a Cancer because I do practice sidereal or Vedic. So this person has gotten plenty of readings from me before as a repeat customer, so they already know all of that. Okay, so what I do see here is, first of all, what stands out to me as a reader is that you have a lot of circles. Circle, circle, circles. You have circle here, circle here, circle here, circle, 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 circle. It's a lot of circles. So I'm here trying to figure out, like, from a 3D standpoint, which also can be it from a 3D aspect, this earth, this world. Um, Not just about any conflicts and challenges, but the circles may be geometric shape that may be something significant to you. The circles can mean something to you from past life. Um, I'm just trying to figure out what the circles mean because you have a lot of circles. So the sun, the moon, a 360, a continuation. Feel like you're going in a circle continuously, possibly the same thing. Now, the figure 8, Xfinity, associated with Leo, that symbol is very different than a circle. So I don't know if you feel like you have repeated this again in this lifetime. Like I say, you could feel like you're going in circles or doing the same thing over and over and over again. Just not being able to go out of the circle as a detour. But even though everything that you continue to do is still, you still may feel like you're still going in a circle. And you're wanting to, at some point in time in your life, to deviate from that circle and to go out, like to break the circle or to break that rim of the circle or to branch out. Okay, I'm not quite sure. It'll probably come to me before we end here. Okay, now what I do see here again with the circles is you got the moon and the moon here, the solar eclipse that's in the reverse. Now remember, each eclipse, each solar, each lunar, each one of those, and we had about 6 in the year of 2020. The last solar eclipse we had around December the 14th of 2020. So some type of revolution, some type of change could have came in as a synchronistic moment for you, as an aha moment. Because what's happening is that you're wanting to do your reset. You're wanting a new sense of revolution, to break free, to break anew, to do something new, to try something you never done before, or whatever this sense of revolution means to you. Okay? But it could have around December the 14th, around that solar eclipse, because uh that was the last one we had in 2020. And remember, those eclipses last 6 months. Okay, so December, January, February, March, April, May. Okay, so until May, you won't come or have that sense of revolution, coming out of that sense of darkness from behind the solar eclipse, where that the moon will then expose the sun or the brightness or the enlightenment or for your sense of revolution to start. Because again, I see that you are going through a cycle. You are going through a sense of emotions. Your emotions, or emotionally, you're having a revolution. Remember that it's a completion. Now, I did do today's reading titled Let Go. Release, the cycle is over. So something is, a cycle is over for you, and you may be feeling it already, but you may be taking steps to really to branch out, to get your sense of acknowledgement, recognition for yourself, for your career, for your life, for your family, whatever it is for you. um, but again, you also got the same card, like I said in today's reading, letting go of this completion that you soulfully, within your mind, body, soul, and spirit, that you feel is a completion. Like you're through with that and you're ready as a revolution to move on. Okay. Now, I do see you're picking up. That's the next thing. I see a lot of Gemini here, and I see a lot of Virgo, and I also see Earth. Now, remember, we did go into the age of Aquarius now for the next 200 years, whether we're here or not, okay, on this Earth. The next 200 years is going to be of the age of Aquarius, which is very much in the mind element. Now, you may be a water sign, but you also may have very prominent in your chart, still Gemini and Virgo. Virgo being the earth element, because you have stability here, where that the same way that you used to feel stable, or the same things that you did to keep yourself stable or to feel stable, you also could be going through or having, yeah, see Virgo 6th house right up under there. Um, Routine, or 6th house, Virgo, is also delays, it's your health, it's your money, it's work, it's service, it also is a job. Okay, so it can be that you're feeling very much out of tune, out of routine, and also it is affecting your sense of stability. You also could be doing things right now to make you feel more stable, and you're trying to get into some type of set of routine for yourself. Okay. Hmm. Mercury retrograde right up under there. So as you know, we are in Mercury retrograde from January the 30th until February the 20th. So almost about 3 weeks. So during this time, your revolution and reinvention, both RE. You see that? But this RE of revolution is in reverse. The Mercury retrograde of to reinvent yourself is in the upright. Okay. So I feel that this revolution, or revolutionary change that came upon you, that you set in your mind to do, which is to get better about your health, to be more mindful, also possibly to help with your mental health, to quit thinking about so much over and over again. And I'll show you that card in a minute. Also with communication, with Mercury retrograde, you may want to check of where Mercury is sitting in what house for you, because you have it twice here. Okay. The Mercury is also the magician. So again, like it says, ideas, your thought process, feeling and being resourceful, or searching for different resources, feeling very curious, giving out quick expressions. You may also be having some electronic problems. I know I am. Taking expired action, conduit and manifester. Okay. So during this retro time, you are reinventing yourself in your thought process. Okay. And it could have for since December the 14th, or even before then. It also could have been the last time that we had Mercury retrograde, which I feel was maybe in July of last year. Okay. You've been trying to get your routine into balance, get your health into balance, especially if you have Virgo very prominent in your chart. The routine when it comes to your schooling, your money, your routine when it comes to your house, your job, the routines are all these ups and downs of the different delays that we have had due to this pandemic. All of that may have been affecting your stability in some type of way. But like it shows here, a lot of that will be coming to an end for you. It can be when this Mercury stops, but as the magician, you're going to have to keep manifesting and taking it inspiration type of actions to create the life that you want for yourself. Okay. You also can still be feeling very nostalgic about the past, or making or in some type of decisive action about what you're going to do about people in your past or from your past. Okay. You also may have somebody out of the blue to contact you that's from your past, like a long lost friend, a girlfriend. It also could be a guy friend. It don't necessarily have to be a relationship. It also could be a family member that you have not talked to. Again, I got third house of messages, and third house is Gemini energy along with the magician, and this is your first card. So you may want to message somebody, or because of retrograde, the messages that you was trying to contact or get in contact with somebody from your past, to reach out to them, or they have been trying to, or will reach out to message you, is going to put you in some type of inspired action, or you're going to feel inspired, or you're going to give them an inspiration as the magician. Okay. Now, I do see, you see that world that this person is holding. I really feel that you're really contacting a lot of people. It can be around the world, or this is something that you will be doing in your near future as the magician, where you are taking different actions in different lights. Because also, the taking inspired action is the Two of Wands that is there, where that you're making a choice, or will be making a choice about to what's best for you for now and in your future. Okay. Now, you also may need to check and see where North Node is sitting in what house, because you also had the North Node to come out. That is K2 and Rahu for me. So you also may have Taurus very prominent in your chart, or Scorpio, because I do have Scorpio right here, where you are going through a transformation. You're purifying a lot of things in your life, your emotions. You're purifying to complete these cycles, and to release those cycles so you don't have to be a part of them anymore, right? So, and continue your extraordinary power of prayer that you're doing. I feel that you're really trying to get control of your life, control of your situation here, to gain and get a sense of balance. You also got seventh house of Jupiter and Libra to come out here, where that you just want a fair deal. You want a fair deal in your life. You want fair deals all the way around. That also can represent this circle. You also are really wanting to get married in your near future, okay, to have some type of strong partnership, such as a divine masculine for husband. And you do have that here, okay? And I do see, again, second house of Taurus, that you're being very patient about getting what you want, about doing the proper things, or taking inspired action to get what you need, to get what you want. And also your, okay, look at that. You got belief here twice, okay? The belief angel, and you also see belief here at the top of Taurus second house. What is your belief system right now? Do you truly believe um, about your belief system, about what you value? Okay. And you may be believing in the resources that you got, or the resources that you're maintaining now is going to uh, be what it is. Okay. Patiently, how you're going about it to be the conduit of it as the manifester of the magician. Okay. Because the magician is saying that you have all the tools that you need. And the first tool that you're going to take is the wand for action. Okay. And the wands actually is fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm trying to see. I don't see any other fire sign except for the solar eclipse. But hold on a second. Okay. Let me show you this here. When you manage your mind, you will direct your thoughts and words toward the outcome you most want, and then the ignition of grace is going to happen. And this is one of my Gemini cards, the mindfulness. So you're very much in your mind of knowing that a cycle is truly completed for you and it's time to move on. That also could be a physical move, that can be the releasing of a relationship or person or people out of your life, because it is time for you to shine. It is time for you to have your sense of recognition with seventh house of Jupiter here. And it says it's time for you to step into the light. Okay. Now, I feel that you are watching. You're watching everybody. You're watching everything. Also, this lets me know that the angels are watching over you and your child here. Okay. And you also, your angel is telling you to watch for a miracle. Okay. So coincidences are divinely or will be divinely inspired moments to remind you that a higher power is guiding your life. So watch for some type of miracle to happen. It may not be as soon as you think, but it is coming. And it's going to be some type of coincidence that you're going to surely notice. And you only going to know that your angel or angels was watching over you, over your child, over your situation, your health, your home, whatever it is. But that miracle is being sent and given to you. And it's going to be a coincidence to activate you, that you only know that that was a very divine power. Okay. Nothing man-made, but something very divine. Now, your next card is life difficulties is a call to consciousness. So all of your life difficulties that you are experiencing or going through right now, you are about to take some type of grace inspired or have some type of grace inspired event that's going to challenge you to reach beyond your limited thinking. Okay. And it came right out next to the mindfulness. So something that you're thinking about over and over and over and over again, that you may see as a difficulty in your life, is really a call to your consciousness and an inspire event that's going to happen for you, uh, that is going to challenge you to reach beyond your limited thinking. So even something that you're thinking about over and over again in your mind with the mindfulness card is going to be an event that's going to happen, that's going to challenge you to think beyond your limited thinking. Okay. Now, this also can be why your unconventional card came out in reverse, which says your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and to be different than others. And I usually get this card, or this card reminds me a lot with Aquarius. So you may be picking up Aquarius qualities, have it in your chart, or because now we moved from the earth element from 200 years ago into the age of Aquarius, and the rest of your life is asking you or telling you that it's time for you to be and to act more unconventional. With Virgo over here as a routine in reverse. That same type of routine that you always did, always took, the same inspired actions or the same type of events or people, is asking you, in other words, to step out of your comfort box. Okay. It's time to step out of that comfort box. It's time to break free from that limited thinking of a sense of control mechanism and to think outside of the box, to live and to be free, to be and to be shown as unconventional person. Like nobody's going to know what you're going to do or say next. Okay. That's really an Aquarius trait. All right. And that goes good with the shine card because it's asking you to step into the light. Okay. You also have the new beginnings card. New beginnings is coming for you. The same things that you always thought that was going to keep you stable, like staying in one place, staying in one state, one area, doing the same thing, staying in the same routine, is telling you to break free from all of that. Okay, and once you do, your sense of recognition is also going to be shown out as a light to the world. Recognition to the public, to people. Okay, and you're going to need to be and to exude that, especially if you're going to be in the public working with people, giving them some type of thoughts or ideas, to be able to be a manifester and a magician. The magician is able to create different things at inspired events or at the spur of a moment, but not based off a certain routine that happens over and over and over again. You're going to have to learn to think out of the box, to be unconventional, to have and to be that sense of freedom, and not to be labeled or put into some type of box. Okay. Now, the next thing is, yes, to be very gentle with yourself. It says you've been through a lot and need time to recover and to heal. So whatever you are maybe blaming yourself for, or thinking that you did not do enough or was not there enough for somebody or people or family or friends, whatever it is, it's time to take yourself out of the blame scenario and to be more gentle with you. Now, that also can mean that taken upon on how somebody else did not do, or the correct way that somebody else did not act or perform, and it's like you also are still kind of blaming yourself. You're taking some type of blame on yourself, okay, and you're being very harsh on yourself, and the universe is saying to be more gentle with yourself. To be more gentle with yourself. Now, it also may still be some type of secrets or gossip or something like that that still may arise, because you are still purifying your past and your present, so that you can come up resurrected for the new rebirth and the new beginning. Okay. Yes. Now, the other thing, okay, is revealing your true self in reverse, again, with the unconventional card in reverse. The same old you, it's like you're about to break out of that box. You're becoming a new person. Things that you never done before, ways also maybe you never dressed before or wore your hair, your nails. You may stay in the same routine when it comes to eating or eating better. It's like that same old type of you is trying to die, and the new you is trying to resurrect for your new beginning, your new life, a new cycle on life. Okay. And it is time for you to really reveal who you are. It also can be that you don't really tell people or fully express yourself and let people see the true you, but you give them a routine of you, or the set way that they know and see you. You allow them to have that, but you really want to tell this person how you feel. You really want to show them that that's not me. You're hiding your true sense of what you're about to do or who you're about to become, because you're scared of the backlash, or how somebody is going to feel, or it's like you're hiding yourself. And the universe is saying, no, stop doing that. Okay. And you're not going to have a choice, really, because your imagination is about to take off. You really are going to be very known to the public, a sense of shine, coming out to the world, also being or having a new sense of recognition. But you may not be seeing all of the progress that you have been doing so far. Again, not being gentle enough with yourself. You may feel like I haven't really made a lot of progress, um, or you don't see the perfection that it should be in your eyes. And that's being a harsh judgment on you. Mhm. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you have learned. And I'm pretty sure that soon you're going to see and look back like, yeah, I've did a lot of progress. It's not perfected, because I have to get out of that mindfulness, that circle, that sense of continuation, that everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be in detail. Everything has to fall into place to be right. Again, what is your belief system? Everything that I do as to gain a new resource or to gain money or whatever I need or want, it has to be very perfect. And if it's not, you feel like you have not progressed. And the universe is saying no, okay, to stop doing that also. So let me see what this letting go card could be. Because that can be letting go of those same old type of emotions. It could be letting go of friends and family. It also can be you finally letting go of your past, of the darkness that has followed you, because I also see a lot of dark here, and I also, like I said, see a lot of brown. So the brown to me is earth element. Okay. All right. So the child is in reverse, and it's a little boy. So it says beginnings, innocent, brand new, creativity, spontaneous, carefree, inexperienced, and tender. So clarifying the letting go. This card in reverse means that you won't let go to have, okay, angels, I got it, to have this new beginning. You see that new beginning here? Because this card is in reverse and the first word is beginnings, and you already have new beginnings here in the upright. So it's time to let go of not having this new start, new beginning. Okay. It's time to let go of you not feeling innocent on the inside or showing that you are innocent. It's time to let go of not having a brand new start or a brand new you. It also is time to let go of you not showing a lot of your creativity. Like it says, the revealing your true self in reverse, not showing all of your creativity level. It's not showing the true you. It's time to let go of not being spontaneous and carefree. It's time to let go of acting or exuding like you're unexperienced or inexperienced when you are. Mm-hmm. It also is time to let go of feeling very harsh. I feel more on yourself than other people. Okay, it's time to let that go. It also can mean that the angels that is watching over you and your child, your children, it's time to let go because the angel is watching over that. So you may have been very hesitant about leaving a child behind or leaving this child because it's in reverse. So it's saying to let that go. Okay. Let go of that judgment. I want to put this card on the life purpose, which is the mice. Okay, so your life purpose right now is, this says illness, fatigue, stress, anxiety, worry, reduce, restlessness, filth, decay, deteriorate, loss, and theft. Okay, so your life purpose right now for this lifetime is for you to concentrate on Virgo 6th house of your health, of the fatigue, of the stress, of the anxiety, the worryation, to reduce all of that. Okay, and do not let yourself deteriorate, or do not let these things or people steal these things from you. Okay. It can be in your past life that this is what you're learning in this lifetime. It could be in your past life that you suffered from some type of illness, from can be stress, worryation. You also could have deteriorated or lost your significant other in a past life. And so in this lifetime, your life purpose is to fix all of that illness, all of that worryation, stress. Again, like I told you, the mindfulness, all of that is your mind. Okay. Yes. Stress, fatigue, anxiety, worrying. Your life purpose is to eliminate that this lifetime. Okay. That's part of your revolution here. Now, that also can be people. that is giving you stress, anxiety. If any type of illness that you may have as an underlying illness that you may not know, it's your life purpose to get it checked out and to do what you need to do for that. But I don't see you having an illness. I think that it's more of stress, anxiety, and worry because the Gemini, the mind, third house is about courage, willpower. Your conscious mind is also about communication, communicating to people that I am stressed, I worry, I have a lot of anxiety about that. I stay very restless. I need to reduce this. Okay. I feel like my life or my health is deteriorating, and I feel that my life is being taken or stolen from me due to all this extra stress, fatigue, and things like that. So you need to clear your throat chakra and to speak that up and out to the world, to shine, to not to stop not revealing your true self. That's closing yourself off because you may stay unconventional. Not conventional, and not tell people or tell them you stress me out. I'm quick to tell people in a minute, you stress me out, you give me anxiety, and I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to continue to do this. I'm going to separate myself, and I'm cutting you off because you do have the Six of Cups here, where somebody is still from your past. You're still communicating or having to send messages to somebody, but also as the Magician, you're trying to take inspired actions to now the world, you see the world that he's holding, to see the world now. And it's coming to you through your conscious mind of all this Gemini energy that's on the table. Because Gemini third house is about having courage and willpower to do something about it. Okay. This card goes on the mindfulness, which is the sun in reverse. So there go your fire sign that I was looking for, Leo. And I kept talking about the Xfinity sign. So the sun card in reverse is that you're not feeling happy. You're not self-realizing all the way about what is your identity right now. You're not using your reason over your instinct, or you're using too much reason over your own instinct. You don't feel very successful right now in your sense of your vitality. It's like you're losing also your vitality, your happiness. You're not happy. You're so much in your mind as a mental aspect, anxiety, worry, stress. Okay. And it's giving you restlessness. It also can start to produce an illness, which is what sleep apnea, ulcers, acid reflux, all of those different things like that. Now, somebody also could be in your life that's a Leo, or they pick up Leo traits or have it in their chart. And it's like you also, you're thinking over and over again about the vitality you know you can have. Again, revealing your true self in reverse. Third person in reverse. So you are or have done to remove yourself from a third party situation. You also are removing yourself or not letting somebody else's influence you, or you should not let somebody else influence you into stopping your healing and your happiness. Okay. Your imagination also can be running wild over some type of love triangle that you found out about, Scorpio. Secrets here that you found out. Aquarius right up under there. This goes on your full moon, which is an island. So you also could be going to some type of beach or island, some type of faraway destination, because you see the island, the beach here. So, solo, isolation, standoffish, separation, spread out, and feeling lonely. So you can also be feeling lonely because your vitality is in reverse. You're needing more healing to stop this anxiety, stress, and worryation. You feel isolated already within yourself. Back to revealing your true self in reverse. You may not really be revealing your true self by telling people, I want to be alone, I want to isolate myself, or you are isolating yourself, acting very standoffish, but you're not really revealing or telling people why. Okay. And by holding that in, that deteriorates you and that increases your stress level and anxiety. And again, clarifying the moon card, it's a completion to that. You will no longer continue to be standoffish. You will no longer continue to isolate yourself. You no longer, it's an end to you acting or wanting to be solo. So you also could be in your near future having a relationship, okay? Because remember, you did have seventh house of partnership, which is divine masculine energy for husband. So what is your belief system for that? Now, you can continue to do your health and healing and everything like that, but that's not going to stop a new karmic cycle of love to happen for you, okay? Because it's no longer going to be third-party influences. It's saying that that completion of a cycle of you being alone is over. The moose. So what you're stepping into is a more powerful role. Okay. Independent, time alone, attitude is everything, calm, cool, and collected. And like I said, that's totally being unconventional. Um, you may be very calm, cool, and collected, but you already had all of this stress, anxiety, and worryation. You are a very independent and very powerful person, and you may do spend a lot of time alone. That's already been confirmed here with the acting solo and the isolation here. Okay. And you may feel that that keeps you feeling very powerful, but it also is a way of showing that the more you do try and be that powerful person, that as a divine feminine, you're going to rebuke the divine masculine that is seeking for you, that you're coming out to the light now, okay? Where it's time for you to shine. Some type of divine coincidence may happen where that soon on your path you may meet somebody. But if you're showing up as a moose, too powerful, too independent, and that you want to be alone, that also is part of your happiness. That's also part of your journey. Okay. Because remember, your new beginning is happening all the way around. That can be a back again to all of these circles, all the way back around. You're going to stay powerful and independent, but that doesn't mean that a new karmic cycle for you as a relationship is not going to happen. Ooh, I'm so glad that cross came in the upright, girl. Like I told you, destiny. Destiny, spirituality, divine guidance, trials, tribulation, necessity, conviction, duty, crisis, and fate. Okay? So it's fated for these events, inspire events, to happen. It's part of your destiny. It's part of your spirituality. You're being divinely guided through these trials and tribulations that you went through, third party situations, letting go, um, stepping into your creativity role, um, not being spontaneous before, but now you are stepping out into the world, taking inspired action as the magician to create your new start, your new beginning. And you got to have conviction about it. Okay. You got to have conviction, which is to stand for it. And I do see you do stand for divinely being guided. You do stand for your spirituality. You do stand for doing what you need to do to get your sense of happiness, vitality, to be happy, to look happy, to not look stressed, to keep your health up, your fitness regimen. But it also telling you not to have no strict routine, to live life. Okay, because nothing is perfect. Always keep seeing yourself as you're progressing. Because if you keep reaching for perfection and you don't receive it, then you feel like also that you may be not to the point of where you need to be. Okay, and that's not true. The elephant is in reverse, which is gentle in reverse. Again, not being gentle enough with yourself. The word is here twice. Be gentle and gentle. So you also may stop having some lucid dreams, or they will continue back again. You're not focusing your power all the way. You may be losing some wisdom when it comes to a couple of things. You also may feel like you're not being supportive to somebody or people in your life, or you may feel like you're not being supported in some type of way. Okay. Something that you're not trusting, and your telepathy or telepathic, something that you are not seeing as a telepathic event. What is this? Three of Pentacles. So telepathically, you may be sending out messages or in your dreams that you do want to work and to build and be very cooperative with somebody or people in your life, but it may not be showing to you progress nor perfection, but you are still being collaborative and trying to help. You also just telling me that you need to work and to continue to build on yourself, to also to continue and work and to build on your trust, which is your root chakra, your telepathic skills, your wisdom and your insight, also to work and build on your focused power, which is where your divine guidance is leading you to, and to work and build on you being more gentle on yourself. Okay. Now I'm going to clarify this angel of new beginnings. If you have any questions, make sure. Ooh, gosh. If you have any questions, make sure you email me or DM me. What is this? The Knight of Swords. So you may lash out in some type of way that you do deserve a new start. You may lash out in some type of outburst, in some type of communication. Again, with Mercury retrograde, um, people or you may take it the wrong way, or somebody may lash out to you in different words. Um, and you may take or be very critical of those words or of that conversation. And again, it says to be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself and don't take heed to what somebody is saying, because they do not do the work. They're not going to work on their self. You have been very cooperative, very collaborative, wanting to work and to build on a situation. Also can be co-parenting. But somebody may come to you with a type of argument or debate, or this may be you that may lash out. The Knight of Swords is a person that speaks without wit or wisdom. So it may be something that upsets you, and you may lash out or say in a whole bunch of words. Communication, third house, again, Gemini. Finally, with the courage and the willpower, that your conscious mind is making you to speak out, to reveal your true self, that it's time for my new start. It's time for me to begin anew. It's time for me, your routine card, to break that routine, to move from this area, to have a new start, to have a new beginning. I'm being recognized by the public, or I will be starting to be recognized in your job, in something that you do, some type of website or healing practices, or whatever it is that you do. You're beginning anew. You're starting a new life or starting over. Okay. And you're ready to break this circle. The circle that you keep going in and around and around and around. And you may just lash out and just communicate or say that it's time for me. It's time for my new start. It's time for me to do something new. My conscious mind is telling me to continue to work and to build and to do it. And that cycle of me staying alone, being alone, not being able to date somebody new, because you also could be doing that for a child, that you didn't want anybody around your child or something like that. But the universe is saying, be gentle with yourself. Things is going to be okay. All right. So I do want to quickly clarify this seventh house of who this partner or person that may be coming in for you, okay, that can give you a sense of cooperation, but it's up to you if you're going to be open enough for this new beginning, okay, because you're about to go through, okay, I forgot about these. You're about to have a new door to open for you. So you got the stallion, which is Sag energy for me. Yeah, like I said, to break free. If you have been a very tame type of person, you're breaking free out into the wild. I'm not saying you're about to be a wild person, but even your unconventional card is in reverse, where it's saying to break free from the same things that you have been doing and going through. You have very strong emotions, but also your desires is changing. You also may start to have a new sexual energy that comes over you, and you're going to be very motivated and have the drive force. Now, this also can be this person coming in as a stallion for this seventh house of Jupiter, which is divine masculine for energy, energy for husband. Okay. So this person may seem to you very wild or very tamed. This person may develop and have very strong emotions for you and desire you very much. Okay. Leo at the bottom, the strength card. So let me pull this gate for you. Hold on. So this new person that you may meet in your future at some time, you may feel like, oh, you too wild for me. I'm very conventional. I don't break free like that. But already it's telling you to be unconventional, to live and to be free, to get your happiness and vitality back. Nobody is going to be perfect because your destiny card is here also. Okay, you're changing anyway. That it's time for you to feel more free, to live more free. You may also be in a new area where you're going to meet a different style of people in your surroundings. And this person is going to help you to break free out of that same old mold that you in, okay? To bring the happiness and the sun into your life. So that is your door. And look, a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. I told you, this person coming in for you, you may feel that this person is very wild or that you can't tame them. And it's going to be something that may remind you of a relationship or a situation, and it may bring on strong emotions for you, but it's asking you also to stay motivated, but you will get some type of love and kindness from a stranger here. Okay. That also looked like a church or a cathedral door. And it kind of looks like that to me. So this can be from a church member, some type of help from a stranger that you meet. And your ego may fear this as sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. That this loving stranger may help you to become this stallion and to break free from being the moose to feeling more free. Okay. All right. So 3 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck in reverse. And your other gate is this one here, which says, the distance call your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so it must be. So again, a distant dream. It can come through a stranger's grace. Don't underestimate a stranger that you may meet. They give you some type of kindness, that give you some type of help, to give you some type of recognition. It's like you're stepping out into a new era, a new cycle, a new beginning, a new area, a new state. Your vitality and your happiness will be coming back. You will be leaving all of this anxiety, stress, and worryation, okay, deterioration, something that's keep eating at you over and over again. You're discovering your life purpose, and that is that you are discovering that your distant dreams is unraveling, that they're about to start to come true. So a distant call your heart, the distance calls your heart to roam free. The stallion. You see that? The distance calls your heart to roam free. Break free is the first word here in the stallion card. And that is also, like I said, breaking your routine in reverse. You may not ever got to roam free or to be free. You may have always had to isolate yourself or to stay alone, but it's time for you to dream it so that it can become true. Now, your last card is the 3 of Cups in reverse. So 3 of Cups is getting out with friends, family, or making new friends. 3 of Cups also is a celebration. It also can be the timing of a next holiday. So that can be around, if you want to call Valentine's Day a celebration, spring equinox. What do we have? Next holiday, summer equinox. We got 4th of July. I don't know what happens in April. But you will be toasting to new friendships in the afternoon sun, okay? And 3 cups of happiness and cheers is done. So this 3 of Cups is coming into your future. Right now, you do not want to reconnect to the past. You're making and taking inspired actions to remove yourself from the past, the old way of things, and you're manifesting and going through to new things in your life now. Okay. So 3 of Cups, you will be celebrating, possibly meeting a new stranger here. It also can be just a friend, a new girlfriend, a new guy friend. It don't have to be romantic, but they're going to introduce you to a new era, a new area, to do some things new, traveling, doing new things. Okay, it's time for that part of your destiny to unfold, right? All right. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me, and I'll see you next time.